If you stayed home or worked less to raise young children, there is a CPP rule you may want to know about. The official term is the child rearing provisions. The key point is this. This is not a benefit paid to your children. This is about protecting your own CPP, the pension you receive in retirement. This is not automatic. And not every parent qualifies, and it depends on your own CPP record. But if it applies to you, it could make a real difference. So today, we'll look at what this rule is, who may qualify, and how to request it. Let's make retirement a little smarter. To see why this matters, it helps to know how CPP is calculated. Your CPP retirement pension is based largely on how much you earned and how much you contributed over your working years. Low earning years can pull your average down, and that can lower your pension. Now think about what happens when someone leaves work or cuts back their hours to care for a young child. During those years, their earnings may drop to very little, or even nothing. Without this rule, those low-earning years could quietly drag down their CPP for the rest of their life. This rule exists to help with exactly that. In simple terms, it can protect certain low-income or no-income periods while you were caring for young children. So those periods may not reduce your CPP as much. So who may qualify? Generally, this rule may apply if you or your spouse or common law partner received family allowance payments. It may also apply if you qualified for the Canada Child Benefit. Even if your family income was too high to actually receive the benefit, it may still matter. The child you cared for must have been born after December 31, 1958. You also must have had low or no earnings because you were the primary caregiver of a child under the age of 7. A primary caregiver is simply the person most responsible for the child's daily needs during that time. One important point. This rule can only be applied to one parent for the same child and the same period. It cannot be claimed by both parents for the same time. In a couple, the key question is who was actually the primary caregiver during that period. How does the rule actually work? Without going too deep into the math, it works in two ways. For the base CPP calculation, certain low-earning months may be dropped out while you were caring for a child under 7, but only if that increases your benefit. For the enhanced CPP calculation, the rule may add pension credits for certain low-earning years. You don't need to memorize the mechanics. The takeaway is simple. The rule is designed to make sure those child-rearing years don't unfairly reduce your pension. Here's one more thing to know. It may also help with other CPP benefits, such as disability benefits or survivor-related benefits. That is because it can affect whether the contribution requirements are met. So it's not only about your retirement pension. Now, this is the part many people miss. This rule is not applied automatically. You need to request it. When you apply for your CPP retirement pension, there's a section on the application where you can request it. You can also apply online through your My Service Canada account. And if you're already receiving CPP, but you never asked about this, it may still be worth checking. You can request it using a form called ISP 1640. When you apply, you'll usually need some information for each child, such as their name, date of birth, and social insurance number. If a child was born outside Canada, you may also need to show the date they arrived. Here's the bottom line. If you spent time raising young children and had low or no earnings during those years, this rule may help protect your CPP. It is not automatic. It doesn't apply to everyone. The actual effect depends on your own CPP record. But if you think this might apply to you, It's worth checking, because it could make a difference for the rest of your retirement. For questions about your CPP, you can call Service Canada at 1-800-277-9914. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps more seniors find this information. Subscribe to Wise Senior Canada so you never miss an update, and if you have questions or comments, drop them below. See you in the next video.